The former Sevier County Emergency Director opening up exclusively to us about the events from 2016 when those deadly wildfires ripped into and through Gatlinburg.
He says it's his desire to build a better life for himself that kept him going in the days following the wildfires and in the hopes to help others. Here's our Sevier County Bureau Chief, Kyle Granger.
The former emergency management director for Sevier County said he was in his teens when he started dabbling in drugs, becoming addicted, but finally finding a way to get out of that addiction, to lead a better life, only to be hit again with one of the worst nights of his life.
It's what we all woke up to November 28th, 2016 in Sevier County. Smoke and ash. By evening,
this is the kind of stuff that's blowing around out
here. The fears of that night began to set in as hurricane-force winds moved in. John Matthews learned that day of a fire inside Great Smoky Mountains National Park that had spread to just outside the city limits of Gatlinburg. Until this live shot I did at 5:30 p.m., the fire was behaving as you would expect a fire to at night.
Presenting normal signs of a fire that's in the evening and kind of the damp in the air is sort of coming in, and most fires like to go a little bit dormant at night.
The courage to face the challenges ahead comes from challenges in John's childhood. Not long after becoming a teenager, Matthews found drugs as an escape.
It was like something you never felt before, and once you cross that line and enjoy it, it's hard to ever look back.
He said he hit rock bottom before getting help.
And then you spend your every waking moment and every last dollar on it. There's not anything that matters but that.
The desire for a better life, he hit the books.
But I was really just trying to climb myself out of this hole that I put myself in, and got a late start to life. Most 20-year-olds didn't start out where I did.
So John, you talk about overcoming addiction, you talk about going back to school, you've learned your trade, how to be an EMA director, you're in the role. You've trained for all of these things. You mentioned how Sevier County has hundreds of wildfires a year. Were we ready for the big one in 2016?
There is no doubt in my mind that every man and woman in that command post did everything they could that night. And we did everything we could that night. But the information we had present, it was just an incident like no other. I mean, it was truly a one-of-a-kind disaster, and that's exactly what a disaster is.
Matthews said afterward he was offered multiple EMA jobs across the country, and not only turned them down, but decided to step away from public service altogether. The PTSD was too much.
I didn't want to feel like I was leaving my friends, and I wanted to help rebuild back. We were in early recovery, starting a long-term recovery team. Mountain Tough just kind of got ramped up.
So John, the title of the book, Wisdom at a Cost. Where does the wisdom come from, and what's the cost?
These things are lessons in life, and they do come at a cost. And that's essentially what my mindset on this, and of wisdom at a cost, and how that title came about.
Wisdom at a Cost by John Matthews, now on sale where books are sold. In Sevier County, Kyle Granger, WVLT News.
That was definitely a time most of us will never forget. All the lawsuits that name Matthews liable are now dismissed.